This is the warrior who just led the rebel army that overthrew Bashar al-Assad in Syria. But the United States labels his army a terrorist organization and has a bounty on his head. Can we trust him? Biden and Trump have to decide. Here's his story. His warrior name is al-Jawlani, but his real name is al-Shara. And on Monday, a day after he took over the capital in Damascus, he took that civilian name again. Jawlani or Shara, he now seems to be trying to have an orderly transition to a new Syrian nation that includes all of its many groups. But that's not the kind of person he was in the past. When the Americans invaded Iraq, Jawlani went to Iraq to fight against the infidels. That landed him in American prisons for 5 years, including the notorious Abu Ghraib. In those prisons, he linked up with al-Qaeda and later the Islamic State. He became a terrorist. Al-Qaeda then sent him back to Syria to lead its militia there, and that's how his group became one of the many armies fighting in the long Syrian civil war. A bit less than a decade ago, Jawlani made a big turn. He officially cut his ties with the Islamic State and al-Qaeda, and he started preaching a more inclusive form of Islamic government. He also started talking to CNN and PBS and other American media to explain that he was not an enemy, that he would not tell women what to wear, that he'd protect all faiths, even Christians. So he's clearly offering a kind of partnership to Washington to make a common front against Iran and Russia, to bring the Syrian refugees home from Europe, and to build a better Syria. But the question is his conversion sincere, or is he still a terrorist? And even if he's honest, there are so many other armies that want power in Syria. Can he unite them? I think the US should stay on its guard, but also talk to him and give him a chance. If we can help him bring peace to Syria, we'll also be defeating Iran and Russia, and maybe we'll one day get all the Arab states to make peace with Israel. And then we can finally get out of the Middle East.